morning once again, my fab ads. Let me turn on more light just in case I needed it. I have been making videos, and most of them I put them on fast speed because I don't like to just, bore you all with you watching me do all the different, little procedures. So today I just have some tea stain envelopes, and I just want to make them so that they can go in my journals. Let me show you. So they can go in my journals and for pockets, because these are my journals here, and when they go inside my journal, I want to put them here somewhere, like, like I put one here, and it's going to be a pocket, so I want to maybe glue it down like that, and so it could be like a flip up, and I could keep things in there. So let me show you really quick, because I could actually decorate it here in my journal. So I just, and all that I did was I cut. Okay, so that is glued down like that. All I did was I just took the envelope and I cut the part, the tail part off. I just cut that part off, and it left, like this. So if I want to, have a flip like this, flip up. Oh, that's a lot of glue. I gotta get something to go under that so that won't be such a mess. And what I can do, I'll just take a strip of this right here and put it there to cover that part that I don't want to be seen. Just take a strip of, paper that you already have used, and just put it right there. And you could even put a word here. I have my strip. I have my strip of words. Where is it? Right here. So I'm going to take that. Let me make sure I am in frame. Yeah, I'm in frame, so I could just take one of my long strips will be perfect for right there. So I'll just take that strip and put it right there. So how is everyone doing this morning? I hope you all are blessed. More kindness, less judgment. Okay, so that's cute right there, and I think I want to put a flower right there too. So, oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun already, and I just started. So I need places to put these pockets that I'm making. Not pockets, but tags and journaling cards. So I made so many with you guys the other day. So I need to have places to put them. I say I'm making them, and they're stacking up. I mean, I have stacks and stacks behind me. So I have to start utilizing them by putting them in my journals. Okay, so this is one of my journals. As you can see, this is like my spring journal here, and I have pictures, pockets here. Because see, I could put one in this pocket right here. You see, right here, I have a pocket. So I could put one that I made, promise. I could put it in my pocket right here. Okay, and let me see where else I could put one. This is a pocket. This here is a tuck spot. I could put one there. So see, I'm already filling up my journal already. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay. So these are pictures that I took long before. I have to do some journaling in them. This here is the tuck spot I have with me and my sons. So I could take this one here and just place it. But I want to round these corners. I want to round these corners. So let me round these corners. So I'm making space, guys. You see, I'm sorry, I don't want to say guys, but my fabettes, I'm making space for, you know, finding space for all of this yumminess. Okay, so this is another spot here. Put this one right here. You know, I don't know whether you all know the angel numbers, but it says, do you often see 1111? And I always see 1111. Sometimes I see it, like, you know, not knowing. I just look at my cell phone and it has 1111. So even in my bedroom, this 1111. So this was Tuesday, February the 4th, 1111. Friday, February 21st, 1111. March 16, 1111. December, and so on and so on. So it says 1111. These angel numbers are a strong and powerful form of communication to let you know that things are all aligning very nicely. It's a beautiful sign that you're in the flow of things. So I love to, this is my cell phone. So every time I would see 1111 on my cell phone, as you see, it's different pictures of me because I like to change up. I like to change it up. So I change up my pictures and you see the 1111. So this one, these are pictures I made on my little, it was a little app on my phone, but I don't have it on there anymore. But I had fun with that. So just take all of my fun little cards that I made and just put them in my journal. I could even paper clip one to like the back of this. Just find me a paper clip. Oh my God. And I have so many paper clips that my friend sent me, different kinds. This one is like a musical note. And just put it on there. If I can get it on there. Yeah, and just clip a lot. So let's go back to this here. Let me see, more pockets. I'm gonna have a flip through one day of these. But let's go back to this, what I'm working on right here. And let's just, and what I don't want to do, I don't want to put too much on the envelopes because let's see, I didn't do that right, because I could just put this here inside of the envelope as a tuck spot. So you see, I could do it like that, and that could be hidden right there. So I just want to take a little piece of doily, and just maybe see, that's why I like to speed it up, because I don't know what I'm going to use. Everything is spur of the moment. So that's why a lot of times I just like, okay, let's speed this up. You know, so let's speed this up. But this time I'm not going to speed it up. I'm going to talk with you all. And we're going to have a little chit chat. Because I don't chit chat with you much. So, I have a little chit chat today. I have, oh my gosh, there's a lot of glue. That is going to be a mess. I have a prayer group that I pray with every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. We have a prayer call. Our church have a prayer call. And since we're coming on to Mother's Day month, which is in a few days, the first is on Saturday. I'm filming this on a Wednesday. So Saturday will be May 1st. So I was asked to speak on being a mother, because I am a single mother of 2 sons, and one of the prayer team coordinators asked me to speak on, it was a lot of different topics, and she asked me to speak on shared mothers. Shared, S-H-A-R-E-D. And she gave me the scripture about Genesis 29:30 is Leah and Rachel. You have to be familiar with that story about Leah and Rachel and Jacob. That is a very good read. Genesis 29:30. So you know the story. You read the story, and you know that Jacob was in love with Rachel because he saw Rachel first, and he instantly, like love at first sight, he fell in love with her. And Laban was their father. So to make a long story short, Jacob had to work 7 years, and when those 7 years was up, he thought that he was going to marry. He thought that he was marrying Rachel, but actually, because Leah was the oldest daughter, had to marry first. You know, back in the olden days, the Bible days, the oldest daughter had to marry first. So this family was known generations to be tricksters. It went all the way back to his mom, and he was a trickster. Jacob was a trickster because he tricked his brother Esau. So you know, Laban also tricked Jacob, because on that night of the marriage, he thought that he was sleeping with Rachel. Actually, the morning he woke up, it was Leah. So the point that I'm trying to make is that Leah and Rachel were shared moms. You know, they had to share Jacob. They had to share maybe a lot of things that happened around the tent. You know, they had to share, you know, chores. They had to share dinners and stuff like that. So she wanted me to speak on shared mom, because I was married to my ex-husband. He was married before me, and he married after me. So I'm like, oh, of course, I can truly talk about a shared mom, because as a stepmom, I had to share holidays. I had to share my ex-husband. I had to share time. I'm not saying I shared him while I was married with him, but you know, once we divorced, we had visitations, we had certain holidays. So that's what I mean about a shared mother. So I can relate to the topic. I can relate to Leah, who really wanted the love of a man that she did not have, because you know, her sister Rachel was really the chosen one. So Leah felt, you know, really, I believe she really felt unloved, because Rachel, they said, was a beautiful woman, and Leah was, I don't know whether she was plain or whatever, but Leah was a woman of God. She was a woman that loved God, and she was very humble, and Rachel was just the opposite of Leah. She had the beauty on the outside, Rachel did, but Leah had the beauty on the inside. So God blessed Leah. He opened her womb where she was able to have children, but Rachel, God closed her womb for a while because of the way that Leah was treated. So it is a good story. So that's what I'm going to be talking about on my Mother's Day um, inspirational word on my prayer call. So that's beautiful. I like how this came out. So I just wanted to share that with you all to let you all know that that's what I'm going to be talking about on. I could do this whole page here with just collage. I think I'm going to take one of those papers. So yes, that's what I'm going to be talking about on Mother's Day. Mother's Day prayer call. I can put one of these on this whole page. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, because this is the calendar. Because I use my old calendars to, so I'm going to use half a page. I'm going to use half of this page like this. So let me cut it. I'm going to use half of this page. And then I'm going to use half of a dictionary. I'm going to use half a dictionary page. So that's that. Okay, so let me cut that there. Yeah, so if you get a chance to read the story of Leah and Rachel, it will be a very good read, because you know the Bible is a good read. I don't even have to say that. It is a good read, and all the Bible stories are true. They're not like soap operas, which I don't watch, but no, these are, I mean, better, much better. I mean, God's word is so full of life, and when you can take God's word like I just did, and you can apply it to your life. Because a lot of us, you know, the stories in the Bible, we can really relate to them. Like I told her, I said, oh my God, I can truly relate to her story. You know, I can really, truly relate to Leah's story. So, that is my inspirational share for today. So I have like 15 minutes to talk about this. I've already got it together, and I'm supposed to be doing my speaking on the 26th. I'm the last Wednesday in the month of May. Yes. So I am really excited about that because I already have it together. I already have it together. Yes, I do. So, I'm wondering, what do you all have on your craft table? I hope I'm just giving you some good ideas and tips, because you can go back on my in my videos and you can see where I gave you a lot of tips and ideas with this collaging that you can use. Yeah, and I'm getting a lot of this. It's from Roxy Creation. Every Monday, Roxy Creation comes out with different challenges that you could do. So this was one of her challenges, is doing your collage sheets. That was one of her challenges, was these collage sheets. So let me see, I could put one of these on the side like this. Yeah, I could take it and then you just flip it like this. So I could take this part. I don't want to use too much glue. Just gonna take this and add this one to this one right here and just fold it over so it could be a flip. A tip-in, some people call it tip-in, some people call it flips. Uh-oh. Let me add some Let me add some liquid glue. Let me see, because I added the glue stick and it don't seem to be sticking too well. So let me add a little bit of glue. Not too much because I don't want it to mush out like it did on the other one. So let me pull it up some because it don't seem like it want to tip out. Okay, so that's it. Okay, and if you don't like that part right there, if you don't like that part, just take, you could just do a collage over it. You know, if you don't like that part, just do a collage over it, or you could put this in as a tuck, and I think I would do that. But put this part in as a tuck and hide that. You see, you can do that. Use one of the ones that you already done. Let's see if I find one that I could put there. Let me see. It has to be a long one because it has to fit. So let's just put one of these there, and then I'll decorate it later. Okay. So let's put this right here, and I'm going to use my art glitter glue because I want it to stick really good. Yes. Yeah, so, and my youngest son was born on Mother's Day, so this year Mother's Day will fall on a Sunday, so that is perfect. Mother's Day and a birthday celebration at the same time. I mean, I was so blessed to have him on Mother's Day back in 1993. Oh, and my mom, she loves to tell me that was the first time that I had to miss Mother's Day at my church, because she had to go and be to the hospital with me. So that was she always teased me about that was the first time that she ever missed going to her church on Mother's Day, because she had to be with her baby girl, having her baby son. Yeah, so we're going to put that right there and make that a tuck spot. So that'll be a tuck spot there. And I could add another, add this one here. I have to wait till it dries, but we could just put that one for there. I have to cover this one also. Okay, so let's decorate this one right here. I have another one underneath that I haven't even started on yet. Look at the pages I have to fill in this one. So these are the ones that I made with the composition book, and just added a spine there, and I added different pages inside. Old calendars. I mean, the old calendars that you have, and they have a beautiful, beautiful pictures inside. You can make your beautiful journal. These came from my friend, I believe, from Hawaii. And these are the cutest little angel pictures. So I have so many to fill up, so I'm not gonna run out of things to make, ladies, I'm telling you. So let's use the other part of this doily because it matches that. I'm trying to find it. Let's just use some my old go-to. You know, your go-to is always book pages, because you have so much around. Because I used to order a lot. I used to get them by the I used to get a whole lot of them from eBay. So I do have my come on, Barbara, you have to use more glue. Don't be afraid to use the glue. Don't try to hoard your glue. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. And take one of these, from my antique papery collection, and just use part of that. Okay, so let's find out where we're going to put this flower right there. Will go perfect. I love that flower. Goes with the background of the page. Look how beautiful she is. I mean, that little face is saying so much. You can read her face. You can read what's like on her mind. Like, what is she thinking? What is bothering you, little girl? So let's take one of these clusters that I have, and then we're just going to add that cluster to it. Okay. Take my art glitter glue, press that down, and add it to that. So let's see how long this video is, because I don't want it to be long. I believe you got the gist of what I want to do with the journaling cards and the tags that I'm making. Okay. Oh yes, that is long enough. So instead of, you know what, instead of making this, I think I'm just going to glue here, because I want this to be a tuck. I don't want it to be a flip. I want it to be a tuck. So let's just glue the bottom. Glue the bottom. So that could be a tuck. So I have my tag here. So all I have to do is just tuck it right there instead of making it a flip. Okay, so ladies, if you have any questions about making, you know, different spots, different tucks, and I can make belly bands. Like, this is a large belly band here, but this says greatness, and I do not want to cut that in half. I did that. So take out all your scraps and your clusters and your papers and everything, and just have fun. All right, until next time, God bless you. Be inspired, ladies. Bye-bye.